What's up? This is the Lego Detective, and today I'm going to teach you how to fold Sy Snootles. This is Cassie's puppet from Princess Label Maker and Job the Puppet. This, just warning you, this is really hard. This is not kirigami. I will be doing two versions of this, a kirigami version and an origami version. This is the origami one. It looks like this. Sorry, I said one instead of one. Like a British accent, maybe not. This was very hard. It wasn't so tricky to come up with the idea on how to fold this, but it was kind of hard folding this. Well, at least for me, I'm pretty good at it. Anyone who's folded a kawahari oda, some of the folds are similar, like how we kind of pinch this. We're gonna have to do some pinching and squash folding, a lot of that kind of stuff. So if you just got into the Origami Oda series and you haven't folded maybe so much, I would not recommend this for you. Check out the kirigami version, which I'm going to show you in a different video. But anyway, so here is our sheet of paper. I'm mixed out of yellow paper. We're starting on the white side, and we're going to turn it triangularly. We're going to fold this triangle down like that, like this, and then we're going to unfold it. I'm just going to turn this. And then what we're going to do is we're going to fold these in like an airplane kind of shape. Like this. It doesn't matter if it's a little bit of a speck or something up there. It's no big deal. Flip it over. And take this right here. Take this little bit and this triangle and fold it up. If you need to squash it or do anything like that, I don't really care, and fold all the excess and stuff up. When you flip it over, it should look something like this. Now, you can't really see it, but remember those creases that we made when we folded down that triangle a while ago? We're going to use those to our advantage. That's why I wanted to have that triangle. We're going to take these and we're going to hold them at the creases. And we're going to squash them down. And before I squash it, see, look, it was like this. And now we're pulling it down on those creases. And squashing it down just like this. So that was tricky part number one. There are two more tricky parts. So it's very, very tricky. It's not as hard. It's easier than the cover Yoda. Anyone who's watched my cover Yoda instructions. And it's easier than a kawahari oda, obviously. This is only a few folds. Anyway, this is probably the trickiest fold. We're going to kind of just lift this up. We're not going to fold it up, but just lift it up and then kind of pinch it. What we're going to do is we're going to kind of fold it at this point here. See this point? We're going to kind of fold it like this. Here's from the side. Here's the top view. Hold it kind of like this. And then what we're going to do is we're going to push this in. And then we're going to squash it down. Squash down all that. It's a little wrinkly. Hopefully it doesn't get ruined. At least, you can see it's a little wrinkly. And even mine was a little wrinkly on the top. It took me about 5 or 6 minutes just to get all those wrinkles away. See, there are wrinkles here, wrinkles there. There were. It took me a long time to get them all away. But it's not such a big of a deal. If you have a few wrinkles won't hurt. But if you have wrinkles toward the top, it's going to ruin the eyes. Because the eyes are going to be made from this on the top. So now that we have this, here's the last tricky part. We're going to take this, and we're going to kind of push this. Push it, squash it. And then when we flip it over, it should look like this. I'm going to do it again. I'm going to open this back up. So we're going to push this in and then squash it. I'll do this one more time. Hold it here, push in. Hold like one finger, like the thumb, your index finger. Push, 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 squash. And then we have something that looks like this. Hopefully it will be kind of better and look more like this. But this is just good enough for now. Now what we're going to do is, hopefully you didn't have any wrinkles there. If you did, pause the video and get rid of those wrinkles. Because now we're going to make the eyes. We're going to fold this back and then make a pleat. We're going to unfold it, but not completely. See this? There's a pleat. Anyone who didn't watch any of my other videos that involved pleats. And in talking about pleats, we'll be teaching you how to make an awesome C-3PO. Even though it's Kirigami, so that's kind of the bad thing. But now that we have this, we draw the two eyes there. And you can make a little black line if you want on the lips. And actually, we're not done. We're going to take these corners, and I'm actually going to flip this over. I'm going to take these corners. It's kind of tricky because we don't want to squash that mouth. Take these corners. We're going to take them. And we're going to, sorry about that. We're going to fold them back. So then we have something that looks kind of like this. Then you can draw the eyes on.